it's IdkWhatsRc and this is my Nechryael Slayer guide. So in this video I will tell you how to kill them very fast with melee to complete your Slayer task. Okay, so first of all, the special requirements related to Nechryael. So not the common thing like Overload and Turmoil, but only the specific things. So there is no special requirements to kill them, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so now let's talk about the equipment. So you'll be using melee to kill the monster, so you will want to have a cape known as the Torag Cowl, and then after that the Slayer Helm, a full Bandos, so the chestplate, the tassel, the boots, and the gloves. For your weapon you want to have a chaotic Maul, because the Nechryael are weak to crush. For the ring it's a warrior ring, and finally for the amulet it's a Saradomin whisper. If you cannot have one piece of armor I mentioned, then simply check the description, I will put the full downgrade list there. Okay, so for the inventory you will want to bring Overload, Prayer Renewal, Prayer Potion, Steel Titan with Scroll, Teleport to House, Slayer Ring, Herbicide, Infernal Urns, don't forget that it's 1 urn every 25 monsters, and finally don't forget to bring a safety food, especially because you will be a little bit in the wilderness. You will be killing the Nechryael in the Chaos Tunnel, and the fastest way to get there is to simply use teleport to Edgeville, then run north to the wilderness and enter the dungeon there. So you'll be a little bit in the wilderness, so be aware of that, but it's not really risky. Once you're in the dungeon, in the Chaos Tunnel, it's kind of complicated to get there. There is the map you can see on the screen right now, but I will also do it in a little demo. Okay, so those are the 8 abilities I recommend to have in your action bar. Obviously you can change them, you can put momentum if you like it, but in this video we'll assume that you're using those abilities. Okay, so from the lodestone in Edgeville you want to run north and enter the wilderness, then continue north and there will be a little rift there, it's the Chaos Tunnel. So you will appear in the Gargoyle spot, you want to go a little bit west to the Mummy spot, and it's very important to use the portal I'm showing you right now on the screen because you can easily get lost. But at any time you can simply use your world map and it's very easy to know where to go, and if you're really lost then simply use your own teleport. So right there I made a little mistake, you really need to use the one to the left and then finally use this last portal to get to the Nechryael. So once you're there you want to obviously summon your Steel Titan if you have one, drink a dose of your Overload and Prayer Renewal, activate Turmoil, and that's pretty much it. You can start killing all the Nechryael. So they're very easy to kill, to be honest, especially with the Chaotic Maul. If you have it, they're really weak to crush. And simply spam click your abilities. In my action bar right now I have 2 abilities that I cannot use. It's for dual wielding, but I prefer to keep this action bar because it's very useful when I switch tasks. I don't actually need to have a new one, so I always keep this same action bar for all my melee tasks. So they drop a lot of Crimson Charm and they sometimes spawn green monster, but simply continue killing Nechryael, they are not really important. Okay, so now for the rewards, you can expect to kill about 550 Nechryael per hour with the method I've just showed you, and this means that you can get up to 243k experience per hour in melee, 63k experience per hour in Slayer, a little bit in range if you have a Steel Titan, and about 89k experience per hour in summoning. So yeah, that's pretty much it about this video. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to click the annotation on the screen to see all the Slayer guides I've made so far for the evolution of combat.